Hello, beauties. Let's go ahead and do a quick reading. And yes, this is a blackout reading. I am in a space that I am not usually in. And because I do not have anything to post the phone up so that you can see the photos and me and all that good stuff, we are just going to focus on the message, okay? So please go ahead and like if you have ran across this video. It is not a coincidence. I do not have a very large channel, so obviously your guides are making sure that you get this message at this specific time whenever you are viewing it. Please do help my videos get out into the algorithm by liking, by subscribing. Just please show a little love and support. Also, this is not going to resonate with every single body from start to finish. Just take whatever parts are meant for you and keep it moving. Keep it moving. If you want your energy to show up in more readings in the future, the best way to do that is by liking, just so that you put your energy out there. To be honest, for me, what I did when I found a reader that I felt like I resonated with, that I just liked, I just liked her personal delivery. I said a prayer for my angels and my spirit guides to attach any situation that I needed confirmation for, anything that I was confused about, to be delivered through her. So you may want to play around with that as well. But I am using a mixture of decks. I started off with the Empath's Oracle. And the first card that we got for the Empath's Oracle is Celebrating the World's Diversity. So with this card, you're being told to not only look inward at yourself, but look at the diversity of everyone else. Spirit also wants to congratulate you for being the type of person that is looking more at people and what we share similarities in, rather than putting everyone into categories. You always find what we all have in common. So you are someone that unifies everything and everyone instead of separating each other. But this card is also saying that it is time for you to just celebrate life. So you may want to look at some documentaries, some videos that will give you some insight into other cultures, and start planning to travel. The best way for you to experience other cultures is by being around those other cultures. So look and see, have you been getting some different cultures popping up in movies and videos? Maybe something has been popping up on your YouTube. Maybe that is a sign that you are being directed to go to that specific place. There may be something spiritual that may happen to you as you are there, or there may be some sort of experience that is going to push you forward in life and navigate you in some form of direction of abundance. And I say abundance because the next card that I pulled from the Fairy Lenormand Oracles. And we have this King of Diamonds here. And this King of Diamonds is all about abundance. It's all about resources. It's all about opportunities. And so, maybe you are being taken to a different place because there is an opportunity for you. Now, this opportunity could be in love, because as I'm looking at the clarifying card underneath it, we have the Six of Cups. So you may run across someone from a past life that may be your life partner, not just in romance, but maybe this is a life partner for business. This person is going to flood you with so many different memories, and it may just seem like a dream of something from another life, another time. But you'll have this very close connection with this person and feel this nostalgia. This may even be, someone that you have encountered in childhood, and this person moved off, relocated, and now you guys are being brought back together for some form of opportunity. But with this King of Diamonds, you are also being told that these resources that are coming your way, these opportunities, whatever blessing this is, however it shows up in your life, it is not meant for you to talk about with everyone. So please keep this to yourself until everything has been finalized. You don't need any outside influences, opinions, or energies wanting to hate or mess up what you have coming towards you, because the next card that is beside it is the Six of Clubs. And the Six of Clubs is all about going through a transformation. And in this transformation, there's already so many clouds. There's so much confusion. There's so much fog there. And while you are going through these resources, whatever opportunity this is, you want to allow your guides to inspire you, to help you make the adjustments that you need to make moving forward in your life without any outside influences trying to deter you from what is being given to you at this time. Because I'm looking at this Seven of Fire. As you are trying to celebrate, this Seven of Fire is here to give you challenges, to give you obstacles in your way. But you have such determination and you have such strong resilience. And this resilience is also attached to you keeping this to yourself, not letting others know your every single move. So move in silence. You are going to be presented these resources, and that's the support that you need. That is the only support you need. You don't need to call your friends. You don't need to call your family members and seek any outside validation, because guess what? It might not make sense for everyone else. And that's how it's meant to be, because this is your path. This is your destiny, okay? So everyone's not going to understand, because although you look at everyone and everything in the world as, seeing the similarities and what we all have in common, we are still very diverse individuals. We all think differently. We move differently. So therefore, we're going to have different opinions when it comes to what we should do with different opportunities. So you definitely don't want those outside influences coming in, because right now you're very sensitive. You're very sensitive. You're very open-hearted, and you're very intuitive. And so Spirit wants you to rely on your own intuition, on what your guides are telling you, what your guides are showing you, because you're going to continue to get so much confirmation as you move forward with whatever this is. And I'm hearing, with you being so open-hearted and so sensitive at this time, it's easy to influence you and add to the confusion, okay? Also, what is happening during that moment is it's lowering your vibration. And it's lowering your vibration in such a way to the point to where it's taking away that optimism. And you need that optimism. That optimism is part of your determination, okay? That is part of the faith that you hold in knowing that God has something wonderful in store for you. And for some of you, this is going to be romance. This is romance. This this Knight of Water came out. This Knight of Water is the Knight of Cups. This is the one knight in the deck that gets things done, that follows things through. And this is about romance. And so, if you travel to a different country, let's use a different country, for example, and you meet someone and this is a past life connection. So, of course, you feel things so intensely and things seem to be moving really, really fast. If you call one of your family members or your friends and you just tell them, oh, I'm in Jamaica and I fell in love. Well, I guarantee you the first thing they're going to say to you is, oh, you better be careful. You can't be marrying some stranger that you don't know because they need a green card. Well, guess what? This person could very well be completely in love with you and want you to move there where they're at and want to provide everything for you. And whatever they're feeding you may not even be the case. But when people start planting those seeds of doubt, anytime things are not moving perfectly the way our ego feels like it should move, we start doubting. We start allowing that fear. And when we allow that fear to creep in, well, guess what? We're manifesting all of those fears into existence. So you want to keep this to yourself. Have your fun. Enjoy yourself. Go through whatever transition you are being taken to with you, God, and your angelic team, okay? Because you just don't need that outside influence, dramatizing what is a beautiful experience for you. We're not all gonna have the same experiences. So for you to have, this beautiful romantic, I'm gonna call it lifestyle Hallmark type of story, someone else is gonna say, oh, that's not realistic. Well, guess what? It is realistic for you. This could be part of your destiny for you to experience it. Everything that we go through and experience in life is meant to happen. It's meant to teach us something. I like to always say, either that person's gonna be a blessing or a lesson. But guess what? All the lessons end up being blessings, right? So enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. If you want to seek any counsel from anyone, seek that counsel from God. Spend more time in prayer, more time in meditation, without, the outside world distracting you and, other people, being self-absorbed in what their traumas, what their life experiences have been, just to lead you away from something that is going to be abundant for you, something that, overflowing love, because that's what I see. I'm looking at these oceans and, I see all of this, all of this overflow of emotions. So this energy is real. This love is real, and it's coming in as waves, so, you definitely want to take this blessing because, this is a wish come true for you. This is something that you've been praying for. So whoever this person is that you're going to encounter during your travel, during, and it doesn't have to necessarily be you going somewhere, but maybe, you just going to a different place than what you normally go to and running across someone and, this person having all these different, feelings for you and ideas of how you guys can move forward. When you are feeling as though, you are confused, take that step back and go back into that prayer and meditation. Spend time with God because, this is an awakening stage for you. This is a major transformation in your life. And so anytime you need to get a different perspective or a higher perspective so that you can see things from a different view, it's time to just kind of pause so that you can reflect, so that you can look at, everything that's going on because, life is not meant to be perfect. You're going to have conflicts in every relationship. There's going to be some sort of annoyances. Okay, so don't allow, the petty annoyances that may pop up to deter you and tell you, oh, this can't work. And you keep yourself just trapped in fear. You have to, tell yourself, I deserve love. Let that be your affirmation. Put that in the comments. I deserve love. I deserve all that life has to offer. I am ready to receive the love that God has for me. Say those things to yourself, because the only entrapment that we have is the entrapment of the mind that tells us that we can't have it. And as our mind gets to thinking about it and playing with our emotions, that is the energy from what we're manifesting and conjuring up. Just know that, the person that you're encountering is a very loving and giving person. And guess what? This person also is very psychic. So this person knows and feels that you are someone special. This person is sincere in offering their heart to you. So with both of you being very gifted, very sensitive, there should never be a problem as to that's so great that you can't go to God and get the confirmation and the clarity that you need. Okay, so keep this, between you, God, and your angelic team, because what's coming your way is absolutely beautiful. Once again, I'm just gonna say and close this reading out with, you deserve all that the world has to offer, and all that the world has to offer is infinite. Infinite possibilities lie ahead for you. It's all what you open your heart up to believe in you can have at this time. And I don't know about you, I personally feel like all of the challenges, all of the resistance that I've been faced with in my life, I know that some part of my story is abundance, is success, is, an overflow of love and family, and just feeling, one with myself and with God. So when you think about what you deserve, think about how much God loves you. Think about you being created in God's image. And when you think about, being created in God's image, what would you offer God? If God was before you and you could offer, your energy of love, your resources, what would you give God? So what would you give yourself?